I don't know if that's a good angle or not. Guess it'll just have to do. Hey there, sweet girl. You know I hate these things, so you'll appreciate the sacrifice I'm making for you. I could have just sent this to you in the mail with a note, but there's just too much to say. You're off on your own now. Although sometimes I think you were born with one foot out the door. And I wish more than anything that I could be there to help get you settled into your new house. But since I can't be there, I'm sending you this. It's my grandmother's cast iron skillet. Her husband gave it to her for their first wedding anniversary. And then she passed it on to your grandmother when she got married. And when your dad and I moved off to finish college, Mama gave it to me. Thousands of meals have been cooked in this skillet. A good piece of cast iron has the spirit of everybody it's ever fed cooked into it. You remember that when you think about making dinner for someone you wouldn't want to bring home. And I'm also sending you your great-grandmother's cornbread recipe. It's part of our identity here in the South. And how you make it says a lot about who you are and where you came from. It's on the same little card that she wrote it on all those years ago. I don't need it anymore. I know this recipe like I know my own face. I know. I promised to teach you how to make cornbread, and I never did. I'm sorry for that. There are a lot of things that I promised that I would do that just never quite happened. And sometimes I think motherhood is defined by the things we regret. And I am making up for it now. So, here goes. My grandmother had a lot of opinions when it came to how to make cornbread. She had a lot of opinions about a lot of things. Kind of like you. First of all, always use white cornmeal. It's sweeter and water ground, so you don't have to use sugar. She said they made it that way because they always had corn, but flour and sugar were things you might have to buy. And she would say, if you put sugar in it, it's not cornbread, it's cake. People will fight you on this, but that's the way it's done in our family. And always heat your oil in your skillet first, then pour it into your batter. It makes your cornbread light and your crust thick and rich. The rest of the directions are on the card. But I know you. You'll find a way to make it your own. And that is okay. Whatever you make will become part of its history. It's well seasoned, but if you need to, just rub it down with oil every now and then. I know I could have sent you something from Amazon or a gift card, but I wanted to give this to you because I want you to know when it feels like you have nothing, you'll have this. A little piece of home. Inside the confines of this skillet is our history, our laughter, and our secrets. Now it's time for you to add your own. Oh, it says my battery's getting low. Okay, well, I'll send this off today. Oh, I also have a couple of dish towels that I found. One is the state flower, a camellia, and the other says, "We dare defend our rights," the Alabama state motto, and don't you forget it. It could serve as a battle cry for millennial women. I love you, sweet girl.